March 3rd, year is 1207. By witness of the goddess Adios, Prince Oliver and Scheherazade were married. Many people were present at the ceremony, and the question came up, who was the strongest one among the guests? And the setting was a solstice festival held in the garden of the Imperial Palace. And it was there that Emperor Egypt made an off-cuff remark, would it not be interesting if we held a martial arts competition as they did in Liberl? The groom, Prince Oliver, said that the guests present would surely find such an idea interesting. Well then, how about we actually go for it? Just an informal competition. I believe we can reserve the race course in the capital tomorrow. Oh man, I've been looking forward to this one. Episode Endless Blade. Oh my god. Ferris. I didn't think everyone would take this so seriously as it participated. Yes, but all I see are truly fierce expressions. I mean, maybe a divine blade, but we feel quite out of place here. That title is a bit overly grandiose for me. I'm still young. And the format of the matches was set to be 2 versus 2, based on what was convenient for everyone. Depending on who we partner with and how well we work with them, we may actually have a chance to win, so it's best to be prepared. But it seems you're pretty interested, as I figured you'd be, DuVallie. Well, even though I not be working with society, I am still the head of the stall ritter. I really was not in a position to appear at the wedding, and I had intended to leave early today. That said, the chance to go up against the people present here was too much for a swordswoman like me to decline. You may be right. Are you sure you didn't want to participate too, Kurt? And this would have been a good chance for you too, Laura. Well, naturally, I was interested in the chance to spar with opponents at this level. Having said that, merely spectating will be plenty of a chance for me to learn, so I will be watching closely. I'd really only be a damper on the party here in a match like this. At the very least, I'll be watching intently to use this as motivation for me to get better. Well, this is definitely a rare opportunity. Not looking carefully would be a waste. As for me, I'll be staring at the instructor. But I do wish I had the chance to see my father and brother's blades in action again. It does appear that Colonel Mueller and Lord Matthias returned to their duties and did not attend. Oh, everyone in the military is very busy nowadays, especially as they work to rebuild the command structure after the war. And besides, it sounds like there are some worrying movements coming from the army as well. It sounds like General Craig and my uncle will be returning to work as soon as the tournament is over. I see. I did hear some of that, but... that's a bit worrying. I never thought some words uttered in jest would lead to a tournament like this. Yes, I am quite excited about it as well. There's so much work going on following the war, so a distraction like this is very needed. I concur. Well then, I hope you enjoy this event, as Prince Oliver arranged it himself. Indeed. I'll be supporting you guys. Well then, I will ask you to choose your team that you will take into the competition. I believe that an exciting combination of faces, irrespective of style or affiliation, would be best. Well, he's certainly good at creating excitement, as usual. I did intend to use this opportunity to check on your skills ever since you were promoted to Major. That said, other combinations may prove interesting as well. Well, you'll have the opportunity if we go against each other in a match. So what do you intend to do, Lord Sex? Well, I did think it would be interesting to team up with a practitioner of the 100 styles. I wonder what they are planning then. Former Divine Blade, the Divine Blade of Wind, and the Radiant Blade Master. As a fellow warrior, I must admit I am quite interested to see who you will choose to compete with. You say so, but I am quite interested in your skill as well, Stormwatcher of the Vander School. And what about you, Brother Cassius? Well, even though I am currently fighting with the staff, it seems pretty interesting to join up with members of the 8 Leaves. Speaking of that, I would very much like to cross blades with alongside Arios. Are you certain? In that case, I am grateful for the offer. I did hear that Cassius once arbitrated a match between you that of historic proportions, and so I would very much like to see how you fight side by side. Then it's decided. I'm still in need of improvement, but I look forward to working with you. We're always improving, so we are the same there. Well, in that case, General Zex, I believe we share a certain destiny in a way. Indeed. Your name is one I grew quite familiar with during the 100 Days War. And then of course the stories of you as a bracer and your role in the liberal phenomenon. I do wonder how many times you've had to overcome such difficult situations. Well, if you ask me, you've done the same many times over through your initial military strategies. I've actually wanted to share a drink with you for some time. Well then, Lord Cassius? Yes, let us challenge this together. Wow, Dad and General Zex are gonna fight together? Seems like it. Somehow it seems strangely emotional. Well, it seems like they've been able to pair up. What would you say to pairing up with me, Major Wallace? I would really love to see the Black Whirlwind of the Bardia style in action. I too would be honored to fight alongside Craig the Red. Did we not once train our wards together, Golden Rakshasa? I've wanted to work with you for some time, Stormwatcher, but in this case, this is too much. I mean, I did accept that there was no way to win when I saw these faces, but if all these Master Swordsmen and women join together, I don't think it'll even qualify as a match at all. You may be able to stand your ground a bit, Reen. No, to be honest, I don't think I stand much chance like this either. Well, you're awfully humble for being a Divine Blade. It really is just a name only. I have lots to overcome still. Well, I am confident I can hold my ground against Inaz or Renea, but there's no way we can just turn tail and run here. Even still, the difference in strength will make this fights little more than a quick sideshow. Your Majesty, the world of martial arts is fundamentally one based on experience. I propose that the young members in their 20s be allowed to form a team of 4 people. I see. Yes, that was the case in Liberal as well. That should work. Well then, I would like to accept the General's proposal if that is agreeable to you. 4 versus 2. I'd really like to challenge them on completely equal terms, but I know I'm not good enough to stand on equal footing as them yet. And also, no. In any case, I can't waste this incredible opportunity. We will accept those conditions gladly. Huh. It does annoy me, but I suppose I will accept. Of course, I have no objections, but would it be acceptable to select other participants beyond the ones here? After all, you and I have been rivals for a long time. It'd be great to have the chance to cross blades. I failed during our sparring when we were students, but I would love to see how things turned out. Patrick. I see. That's fine. Let's do our best then. Well, then as a fellow member of Class 1, I will be on Patrick's team. Indeed, so we just need to gather Celestine and Vincent then. Well then, will you be on my team, DuVallie? I suppose I have no choice. We did fight together during the war, so we should be able to work together. I'll be counting on you. And we should also choose 2 helpers for the fights as well. Looking at you, Laura. Yep, going with the tournament arc first. Well, I was intending to simply spectate, but if more hands are needed, I am happy to support. Yes, and it seems like there's a good opportunity to fight those masters alongside Instructor Reen and DuVallie. Of course, I'll lend you my support. Well, we won't feel bad no matter who you pick. If I just had Lammy with me, I'd be able to help too. Well, no helping that now. I suppose I can cover up in your place if needed. If you need us, we'll help out, Reen. And we're happy to support too. So please feel free to call on us. That's so helpful. Thanks, everyone. Well, we need help after all. Just pick people already. I'm sure we can make it work with anyone. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Seriously? Okay, pick 2. Out of these million people you can actually choose from. That's nice. I'll do that. Sure. And so the teams were all decided that would participate in the competition. The tournament bracket was decided by lottery. Oh, we're on the top. Okay. This lineup looks incredibly difficult. Oh no. It's different dialogue. There is no shortage of strength among our opponents. Indeed, we must really give this everything we have. Well, it does seem like there's a chance for us to face each other in the final. Yeah, if that happens, I'd be very surprised, but, you know, I'm not really expecting much from you guys. Indeed, that we both faced an exceedingly difficult path to get there. But let us fight our very best all the same. I mean, we've known each other for a long time, but this might be a good chance for us to settle the score once and for all. Can you actually make Elise happy from the bottom of her heart? I'll have you answer that question with your sword. Patrick. Right, bring it on. Well then, it seems all members are prepared. Then let us begin the first match. Alright then, let's start this match. We will not go easy on you, young ones. You are the Black Whirlwind who pushed aside McBurn's flame. And Craig the Red, leader of the 4th Division, the very strongest. It seems like we're up against incredible odds for our very first match, but we can't falter. Very well then, start the match. Interesting music we got going on. Oh, you don't really hit that hard. You're fine. Let me boof. Oh, bad. Let's see.
なかやるな。参る。秘技、早せ。崩れた。
すぎますわ。はい。輝けライトニングソーダ。覚悟来い。攻撃です。
どうやらさらに成長したようだな。高き風。
行きますわよ。私の番ですね。
烈光陣ホムラ。
私の番です。来い。行きますわよ。はあ。決め上がれですわ。
行くぞ。秘技、早せ。
行きます。息吹を頼んでませんわ。行きますわよ。我が私の番ですわ。燃えてください。ここですわ。
やる。させるか。
はい来い。
行くぞ。うな。今だ。
すぎますわ。行きますわよ。
燃やせ。烈光陣ホムラ。
ええ。はあ。燃え尽きなさい。ここですわ。
Still grind.
はい来い。今です。続きます。ええ。はいここですわ。
やる。参る。うなれ。今だ。
弱すぎますわ。
Ow.
甘い。
That really hurt.
行きます。ここです。私の番ですわ。輝けライトニングソーダ。行きますわよ。覚悟来い。
What now?
さすがだな。
行きますわよ。
Excuse me.
燃え尽きなさい。正気。
やるよ。
ええ。私の番ですね。
参る。うな。
ここですわ。
やるよ。
覚悟攻撃です。
行くぞ。崩れた。
弱すぎますわ。
とここまでか。
順調に腕を上げていますわね。
DuVallieさんこそ共に高みを目指しましょう。よし、掴んだ。
精進あるのみですわ。もっと精進しないと。やりました。
Man, I need to really wake myself up. I drank a red before all of this. Still tired as hell. To win from the Reen and DuVallie team. You see, you really all have grown so much. Didn't expect to lose the first game, but it looks like I haven't worked hard enough. Well, I mean we had 2 extra people. I'm happy I was able to see the power of these generals that the Empire is so proud of. But still. Whew, it was a loss, but I'm happy to see the youngsters growing up. The next one will be inevitably even more difficult than ours. If you want to win the tournament, you'll need even more strength, as well as a certain amount of greed. Be sure not to let up. Yes, thank you very much. Well, whatever it is, we just have to keep pushing forward. That's it. Cassius and Zek's team win. Oh my god. What happened, Patrick? What happened to your team, man? I can't believe we're the first team to be eliminated from the tournament. I mean, to be fair, you're fighting Best Dad and Other Dad, and I'm pretty sure all of you combined can't even beat one of them. So don't feel too bad, Patrick. It's alright, man. Damn, I'm pathetic. After I dared Schwarzer to go such lengths. Sorry for not being able to help you, Patrick. I mean, the opponents are fierce, but we still have a long way to go. And totally. No, there's no need to be so humble. In addition to your own courtly swordsmanship, there's also solid coordination. I could really sense the pride of the young nobles of the Empire in the way you fought. Patrick and the others should have quite a bit of ability as well, but it seems they couldn't quite get there. General Cassius and General Zex, who never faltered, is exactly what they are. They were definitely candidates for the championship, and I would have liked them in action, but to be honest, I don't have the luxury of worrying about others right now. I can only focus on the next opponent. Ooh, hey, this is from the promo photos. It's finally our turn. Are you ready for this? The Swift? Of course, the Golden Rakshasa, recognized by my master. I represent the Vanner style as the Stormwatcher, and I come forth with the name of the 8 Leaves. Let the games begin. Beat me up, Aurelia. I'm waiting for it. Come here. Ow. Unless. Uh-oh. Ow, Jesus Christ! That's not okay. Ow! It's very painful. It definitely needed to do that. Don't do it! Wait, what?
静かの方
I wasn't paying attention. How did she die again?
付き合いはい ありがとうございますわよ輝けライトニングソード私の番ですわ食らいなさい正気
やれまだやれる秘技早く
Stop.
死んでやがれですわはい来い後期です行きますわよはあ燃え尽きなさいここですわ
やれまだやれるごめんなさい
I should have brought somebody else in him, I think. Maybe.
秘技早く崩れた
多すぎますわ本番はここからです私の番です来い今です行きますわよ食らいなさい正気
やれ
私の番ですね
耐えろ剣老人
Genbu.
私の番ですね息吹をありがとうございます静かなる水のごとし
Oh dear.
燃え尽きなさいはい来い
参る
Oh man.
秘技早く
行きますよ巴の
Wind.
方
I think that's the first time I actually saw that. I think. I don't think she did that the first time we saw her. Or am I not remembering it right? But whatever, it doesn't matter. Not important.
ここです行きますわよ
Oh shit. Well, that's not good. That's really no bueno. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here, drink my water, and hopefully not die. Unlikely though. Oh,
許しません
I actually lived?
私の番ですね
All my stats are F though, so if I take another hit, pretty sure I'm dead.
月影の蝶たちよこのくらいはあ死んでやがれですわさあまだまだ行くぞ
Oh, she's gonna do it again.
まだやれる
Come on.
秘技早く
なんとかしなくちゃ覚悟
ごめんなさい烈光人
Homura.
覚悟来い
Time to die.
後期です速攻で行きますお任せください行きますよ
Oh, you're dead, Emma. I'm so sorry. Jab it!
すいません
No!
上等ですわ
ありがとう
Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, wait, was Rena before? Man, I really am tired. I'm not noticing these things. So sorry. Where is Emma? Oh, there you are. Seriously? Gambu. Oh, Pog. I'm still screwed though. I did that too late. Anyways. Jesus Christ. Rena and Risha are the only ones gonna be alive. Todomeda! Whoa! Ow, holy shit! That's nice. Well, okay. Up you go, Risha. Up you go, Emma. Woo! Okay, we're good. That was rough. Mostly my fault though. Oh shit! I actually made a mistake. Wait, did I cast the wrong? Oh my god. Oh fuck. I actually did the... forgot to... Alright, that's fine. Wow, I am doing this so poorly. Maybe I actually shouldn't have done it first. Alright, we're fine though, we're fine. Boom. Okay. There we go.
行きますわよ。
俺の番だな。帰ろ。俺の番だな。
私の番ですわ。
俺の番だ。
行きます。チャンスです。覚悟。
Barely survived.
行くぞ。
All I can do. Oh, I'm doing it.
レッコーズホームだ。俺の番だな。崩れた。
Even back-to-back S-crafts.
万物無天。無は有にして、有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、八葉一刀、無人剣。万物。
行きます。このくらい正気。覚悟。覚悟。上等ですわ。見事だ。
That was only the second fight too. I think we have at least one more to do. It took me 15 freaking minutes.
よし、掴んだ。
精進あるのみですわ。もっと精進しないと。やりました。
These levels are so pointless. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna put something in the fridge really fast. Okay, sorry. It's game over and Reen and DuVallie team wins. Excellent work all. Sorry. Excellent work all. I don't believe the Rakshasa was going full force. Well, in a two-man team, the priority is collaboration. And if I were talking about not giving it your all, is your team so different in that regard? That's... Mrs. Aurier, that technique of incorporating the Vander style into the Eastern Cleave technique was quite impressive. As was your sword principle, as you practiced both Arcade and Vander styles, combining different schools and sublimating them into a unique technique. Can't help but be in awe of the two of you and how difficult it is to do so. I myself feel the same way about practitioners of the 8 leaves. That's true. I've heard that the behavior of the 8 leaves 8-1 Leaves blade differs greatly from one type to another. In addition, it is said that it is customary to have the basic spell forms drilled into you at the first level. It is said that the 7th style of nothingness is the most elusive of all the forms, and you are the one who received the secret of the 7th form from the Swordmaster. But surely, if you do intend to seek even further depths before you, that path is going to be a tremendously tough one, I'm sure. You're right. And although I have reached the inner truth, still it is no more than just a retelling of my master's words. Putting it that way, my sword as a Swift was also given to me from my master. I would like to take this opportunity to get a hint for further growth. General Aurelia, the youth are truly bright to see in action, are they not? Indeed. They have a lot of potential, you know. And so that is why I'm sure that's why they're often wavering. Forzer, you know what you are doing, and therefore I dare not to put it into words. And you, the Swift. Me? It seems your sword has been sharpened by the Great War. If you aim for greater heights, perhaps... If you aim for greater heights, perhaps will appear in front of me again one day. I think there's something missing in there. But I know what they're supposed to be saying. I already refused you, and anyway, who would willingly appear before someone as unfathomable as you? You intend to recruit? I will not lose then. If you're good enough, you're welcome to take the Vanderway. Guys, have you forgotten that I am a member of the society? That's it. Arcade and Arios team wins. Really? I low-key wanted to fight Cassius and Zex. That would have been interesting. God damn. That does it then. Ooh, we managed to win somehow. Yes, you have won. We were able to effectively judge each other's reasoning and complement each other's techniques. In the end, this victory was thanks to you. I think I'm more worn out than any of you. I can't help but think of myself as being on the losing side, as I am. Still, I am not confident that I could have pushed through if Brother Cassius was using a sword. It has been decades since I cast aside my sword. You have already far surpassed me. Even still, your offensive and defensive tactics at the very end felt infinite, even if it was over in a moment. If only I had been able to keep up with you, we would have won. No. I could have won this only if I also possessed your precise eye for tactics. Even still, it feels satisfying to lose after fighting all out. Yes, I feel refreshed too. Cassius, I'm really glad to have fought alongside you. Yes, so am I, Lieutenant General Zex. So, it sounds like the Viscount and Arios won. Apparently they had a tremendous battle that almost seems like it transcended into another dimension. Indeed, after all, they are the best swordsmen in the Empire, even if he only has one arm, and the Divine Blade of Wind, they make it Grammar! The flow of the sentences is so strange. And though it was close, the one-eyed and the former Divine Blade simply could not keep up. But really, these epic matches are more than I expected. This is a wonderful martial arts tournament that makes my blood boil. I'm glad to hear you say that. Anyway, the finalists are... Actually, just wait a moment. Your Majesty? What's the matter? Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to control myself seeing these incredible fights after all. I have vivid memories of the tournament I once fought in Liberl. How about an extra match with me, here? Extra match. Thanks. I'm sorry, Tobal, to make you carry out my whims like this. And thank you, my dear sister Alphen, for helping out. Please don't mind me. We have been in the same line of duty many times before. If you're so inclined, though, I would have liked to ask my new sister-in-law, Shara, to join us as well. I would have liked that too. But this time I'll have a special seat at the table to witness the groom's bravery. Now I'm more excited than ever. I don't know how far an inexperienced person like me can support you. I'll do my best not to slow you two down. I'll make sure you don't get hurt, Princess. Well, if you're a bit nervous, I'll have to lend you a hand. Really? It really is going to be a team of arts users. Roselia? I've had relations with the Arnor family for a long time, and watching them from the sidelines would be boring. Man, they're really teasing us with not using Shara in combat. I shall therefore take this opportunity to help you out. I'm glad to hear you're still here, which... I mean, that would be very helpful, but... I mean, if you add Rose to the mix, this team is too overpowered. It's not really a question of a team in their 20s anymore. Now we're talking about... Now we're talking about someone in their 800s? I mean, she really looks like she's just a simple child. Grandmother, you're being selfish again. Oh well, that's okay. An extra touch like this goes a long way to making the tournament more interesting. But don't tell me you guys are worried now, are you, Reen? Well, they're all great at the arts, and this is a unique opportunity. I never thought we would be going against the head of the witches. It absolutely is a unique opportunity. But still, Zero Artisan and the debaucherous prince. It is time for me to return the favor for when you guided my way at the Phantom Palace. I guess we do have some history together. As I recall, at that time, the Phantom Thief was with them. Anyway, Reen, it's time for you guys to get ready to play. I'm not going to be defeated easily as a fellow member of Thor's either. Right, you're on. Alright then, let's begin. I'll have no choice but to stop you in your tracks, grandmother. Let the match begin. I bet you they're all gonna try and smack me with their sticks. Cute. Watch this. I'm gonna cheat. Koi! Wow, that's so scary. Alphin, what are you doing? Thanks for the heal. Time to get serious.
秘技裏早く崩れた
逃しますわ。どれいただくぞ。私の番ですね。来い。万物の根源たる七
Oh, Alpha's Zestcraft.
その単なる輝きをもって大いなる加護を与えたまえ。セイクリッドサークル。
少し本気を出させてもらうよ。我が元に伝え楽しんでくれ。
我が力にクリームコンランサー行きますわよ。はあ、燃え尽きなさい。
Nope.gpg.
人走れルミナリオンフォース。
前秘技裏早く
たぎるの。
させるか。
さてと一緒やるか。こいつは効くぜ。リベリオンストーン。
はあ。はい来い。後期です。行きますわよ。さあ行きますわよ。まだまだこれからですわ。プリズムキャリバー。見とれるでない。
Boing!
良い闇に潜む赤き月影よ。わらわに力を貸すわ
The
よ。
former wish we saw was out all the time. It can't happen.
どれいただくぞ。癒されるよ。はい息吹をありがとうございます。頼んでませんわ。
行くぞ。秘技裏早く今だ。
弱すぎますわ。
Hi, Elfin.
参りました。覚悟来い。後期です。続きます。いやどれいただくぞ。癒されるよ。私の番ですわ。さあ行きますわよ。まだまだここですキャリバー。
And Rosalia has a lot of HP compared to everyone else.
大したもんだ。
Oh my god. Seriously? 10% heal on you.
どうじゃ。
行くぞ。アークス駆動。
私の番ですね。アークス駆動。いや
やっ
それどれいただく。癒されるよ。そうです。
俺の番だな。うなれ。今だ。
多すぎますわ。はい行きますわよ。
Not again! What the fuck? Bruh. Why does there have to be 2 in a row? She's gonna get it no matter what I do. Unless I can get the layoff. Nope. Just freaking finish her off already, please. I'm done with her. Ah, shit. Well, that works. You better kill her. I don't care. Just get it over with.
先を急ぎましょうか。
よし、掴んだ。
精進あるのみですわ。もっと精進しないと。やり。
And they're finished. The Reen and DuVallie team wins. As expected, we were completely defeated by Reen and his team. While in addition to the precision of His Highness Prince Oliver's unparalleled firepower and the relentless attacks of 4 arts users, one single misstep would have led to our defeat for sure. It's frustrating, but I have to admit, it's true. The Prince Arnor and the Zero Artisan were both quite powerful, and so is the Crown Princess having considerable magical powers. And of course, the Witch was beyond any sort of reckoning to begin with. Well, that makes me feel like I can save face a bit then. It was worth going all out for sure. I didn't expect you all to be able to push that far. I will never get my reward. What are you talking about? Well, I was told the reward for winning the tournament is a bunch of special Imperial sweets. I don't think that's the case, actually. What? Vita? You insolent girl. How could you dare deceive your master? Sister. And then you got all the rest of them in the middle of this. Now the place has been livened up, and anyway, it proved to be a necessary sideshow before the final, right? Yes, that's for sure. Plus, it's nice to see how you're all doing anyway. But at this rate, you should be able to put on an incredible show in the finale. In that case, it seems you'll have to get yourself totally prepared again, boy. Now that Twilight is over, the ability to use it will depend on you alone. Come on, just let me handle it. I see. Looks like I was right then. All that should be left is for you to take heart yourself. I have high hopes for you, Reen. I look forward to the next round and all of the future ones. Yes, thank you. I'll let you get some rest, and then you can start the next one right afterwards. We'll have to follow up with some recovery arts as well. We'd like to thank you for the next extra match on short notice and apologize for the extra stress. I hope you're all recovered. After finishing the extra match, Reen and the others were healed by Princess's recovery arts, and they were able to get their wounds healed. And then they were able to take a break. And somehow they all managed to get back up to full strength. Finally, the time for the final match arrived. Reen and team, you've made it through to this point. Well done. Yes, it's all thanks to my friends. Reen, you and I only exchanged greetings at yesterday's wedding, but I've heard about you from Master Yun for some time. As the last direct disciple of Master Yun, you will be the one to truly complete the 8 leaves. I still have my doubts in myself, but I am aware that Master has entrusted me with this role. To be honest, I'm still in the middle of a struggle to decide whether I should use it or not, even though I have arrived at the end of my training. We all have our doubts. I myself was truly lost until very recently. Be that as it may, I'm delighted to be here to face you on the stage, but there's only one thing that's been bothering me. There's one thing that I can't stop thinking about. How long will you keep your inner strength hidden? That is... I was actually curious about that during our match. I've been thinking about it since the first match. As I recall, it's called Spirit Unification. I was aware that the loss of the source of the Empire's curse meant that the power of the curse was also lost. That's not what this is about, right? Yes, that's right. The demon energy within me as a sacrifice has disappeared. However, the power inside me that was developed alongside it still remains. With the breathing technique of nothingness that my master gave me, I may be able to make use of it again. However, there is no guarantee that you will not lose control of yourself again. That's why you can't use your powers. Is that right? Exactly. And if I do, and if I end up hurting someone again... I see. You really are a pain in the neck. Get a grip, Green Schwarzer. DuVallie? Just think back, and remember what you saw in yourself during that struggle. The curse brought about the demon power, changing the color of your hair and eyes. And yet, even when you were at your most dangerous, was there even a single one of your allies who left you out of fear? No, it's the opposite. Everyone was by my side no matter what happened, and helped suppress this power. And you were all willing to fight at my side no matter what. Then you can't use your comrades as an excuse, because in the end, it's up to you. You've been released from the curse, and now you have a new challenge in front of you. The answer for how to overcome this path lies in the comrades who have fought with you for so long. Just I was able to understand my role in the Stall Ritter and face Inez and Enea and even my master. While knowing you, you're not used to that yet. But as long as you're on your own, you'll never reach those heights. Now that I've inherited my master's spirit, I'm training with Inez and Enea day and night. If you hang around for too long, you won't last long, will you? I'm not going to let you leave me behind. Thanks a lot, DuVallie. Huh. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything requiring thanks. Perhaps my words as a brother were not needed after all. I'm amazed that DuVallie is paying attention to Reen's well-being. And based on the way you said all that, it's almost like you were telling Reen, I want you to follow after me. That's not it. Don't just make things like that up. It's just that Schwarzer needs to stay strong as my opponent. Yes, that's how I feel too. Let's do our very best together to be worthy of her one day. I don't need you to tell me that. Even still, you face Victor and myself. You should not hold that power back. The preamble for this fight has gone on long enough. Now, come on. Let's get ready to battle. And now you'll experience the secret of the second form of Gale. Roger, we're going all out here. Well, I'll give you all the help you need. Let the match begin. Woo! Spirit Unification. There it is.
や
行きます。
行くぞ。こう新規合一。
てねねねねねねねね。
烈光陣ホームラ前秘技裏
行きますわよ。はあ、燃え尽きなさい。はい、来い。て
いざ前に
見切った。許しません。ええ。盛り上がりですわ。
俺の番だな。秘技裏崩れた。
弱すぎますわ。はい。月影の蝶たちよ。
風まく光我が剣に集え。
ありえませんわ。
Well,
私の番ですね。来い。後期です。
やる行くぞ。耐えろ剣老人ゲーム。俺の番だ
let's
な。
not fail this time.
や
ありがとうございます。
俺の番だな。や
頼んでませんわ。はい。来い。今です。
やる行くぞ。アークス駆動。
甘いですわ。行きます。そうですね。
はっ
風まく光
Jeez. Seriously? Come on, bro.
覚悟。月影の蝶たち。私の番ですわ。
耐えろ。
私の番ですわ。キャー。
ありがとう。や
はい。今です。
やる
私の番ですわ。はい。行きます。アークス駆動。
俺の番だな。こう新規合一。行くぞ。うなご大
はい。来い。後期です。
撃。やる
見切った。
まだこれからだ。
ええ。燃え尽きなさい。それ。覚悟。
耐えろ。
覚悟。見切った。
俺の番だな。
Thanks, Risha.
これで終わりではない。
Oh,
私の番
that ain't good.
私の番ですわ。
No, that's bad.
私の番
Don't
です
do
ね。
that, please.
来い。
風よ我が力となる。
Oh dear.
前万物無天。無は有にして有はまた無なり。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。8を一等無人剣。
アルベイルが神髄。
I'm not dead.
と見よ。
許しません。行きますわよ。狂気続きます。 ありがとうございます。頼んでませんわ。行きますわよ。もう来なさい。
They're not going anywhere. Not my Wi-Fi. Oh shit! Still killed her? Uh-oh. This is actually my last steel bomb.
ありがとうございます。覚悟。アーク速度。
We'll have to get rid of Arios, that's for certain. Hmm.
とりゃ。
前にこう新規同一行くぞ。秘技裏早く崩れ
アークス駆動。はい。
耐えろ。
覚悟。そりゃ。行きますわよ。盛り上がれですわ。
行くぞ。
息吹を。ありがとうございます。私の番ですね。来い。行きますわよ。食らいなさい。
行くぞ。うない。戦撃。
Almost there.
ええ。食らいなさい。覚悟。
耐えろ。
覚悟。来い。罠ない。
Get Arios. He's a scary one.
行くぞ。
Damn it!
アークス駆動。
There you go.
見事だ。
ええ。そして
参る。
それ。はい。
Doing it again. I don't like that.
燃え尽きなさい。私の番ですね。息吹を。ありがとうございます。
俺の番だな。うな。
続きます。はい。
耐えろ。
覚悟。来い。すみません。皆さん。行きますわよ。食らいなさい。ええ。私の番ですね。
俺の番だな。
私の番ですわ。正気。正気。許しません。この程度なら。
俺の番だな。こう
I think I can finish him up here now. I'll try it for it. I'll go for it.
俺の番だな。
このくらい。ここですわ。
Oh yeah, it's happening.
今です。よろしぎますわ。
万物無限。無は有にして。無人剣。
よくぞ至った。
見たか。八葉が一頭。よし。掴んだ。
精進あるのみですわ。もっと精進しないと。
We did it! By cheating! It's a game over, and Reed and DuVallie team wins. We did it? Yeah, it was pretty close. The power of the 8 leaves one blade style 7th form void, and the power of all the secret techniques. What a treat to see it in action. This is exactly the way Divine Blade is supposed to fight. And your sword also showed me the depths that the Arcade style does not have swift. Naturally, as it is a gift given to me by my master. We are not worthy of your praise. After all, we were able to see the true essence of Gale and the Arcade style. So that was spirit unification. It seems that you were able to control it without losing control of yourself. But that still doesn't mean you've drawn enough power from it, does it? I figured you'd see through that, Arios. As I recall, there's a further boundary to the spirit unification. I was able to reach it once before, but it doesn't seem to be something that's so easy to handle. I feel like I'm always just circling. We all feel like that. Sometimes it's good to stop as long as you don't stop completely. I'm not in a position to say that, but I'm sure Master Yun would say the same thing. Other Arios. I believe that's what Master Yun would have said. Master Yun, although we still haven't been able to see you since the Great War, I have to show my achievements as the Divine Blade from when we meet again one day. As for the power, I'll discuss it with my friends going forward. Thank you so much, Brother Arios, Viscount, and you too, DuVallie. Now, like I said, I haven't done anything to deserve your thanks. From now on, you may continue to follow the path you believe in. You must forge the shape of your own sword. Let's reach whatever heights each of us is aiming for. Yes! The unofficially held martial arts tournament ended with the victory of Reed and his team. And though there was a handicap, they were able to overcome the very strongest. Even though there were no prizes or rewards, Reed and DuVallie team members gained a solid sense of confidence and fulfillment. And so you plan to return to the society then, DuVallie? I haven't decided anything yet, but I'm anxious to get the thoughts of the Grandmaster. I have not had the chance to meet with her before. I'm anxious to see how McBurn is doing, and we'll figure out what to do in due time. However, I am the proud leader of the Stallritter, assembled by my master. Even if she's not here, I will of course continue to carry on her legacy. Inez and Anea must feel the same way. And so in that sense, there is a good chance we will remain in the society. I see. So, but just like my master, I have sworn that from now on I will never do anything that goes against my beliefs. The enforcers are basically free to do whatever they want, and I'm willing to tolerate that much. Even if I am chastised by Inez and Anea, I'm going to follow the path I believe in. And so, there may still be a chance for us to once again collaborate. I see. I'm going to use whatever is available to me to hone my sword. This is the talent given to me by my master. In order to achieve the next level, I must be willing to go to any lengths. If the opportunity presents itself, I would consider a visit to Lord Le Guin. Wow, you really do seem resolved. I still have a long way to go. I'm sure you're going to have to work hard as well, Schwarzer. Yes, even though we were on different paths, you and I have fought together many times as comrades. Your blade is always so straightforward, even dazzling. I need to make sure I don't fall behind. Schwarzer, I swear. You can just come out and say things like that, huh? But I suppose that too is a reason you are acknowledged as a great swordsman. Well then, let us once again face each other one day. And that is the promise made between fellow wielders of the sword.
DuVallie-san.
Yes, that sounds great. Episode Endless Blade End. Woo! That was fun. That took a while though, actually. Wow, damn. Oh, I got another Master Quartz.